About the WHS scoping exercise. Thank you, Sandy, for all of that detailed analysis there. So I first stood here a year ago and to talk about this matter. And since then, the campaign to highlight the concerns about the WHS has gathered momentum. My petition against this exploration has reached almost 4,000, and there were 10,000 Protect Sacred Avalon flyers distributed by volunteers to BA6 households at quite a lot of expense and also effort by us locals, because we haven't felt heard. So last January, a working group was formed, as we know, to gather information about the WHS and a possible nomination. The public participants were cherry-picked. The UK government's Department for Culture, Media, Sport recommends that there is evidence of local commitment, and I do not see that here in Glastonbury. Historic England outlined their designation criteria to be a successful nomination must be locally driven with strong, demonstrable support from residents, local authorities and interest groups. DCMS nor Historic England have been consulted by our council, I was told by an FOI. Moreover, UNESCO guidelines have been overlooked too. They say participation of local people in the nomination process is essential to ensure that their interests and values are respected and that they have a role in the management of the property meaning Glastonbury, the sites that they have. Over the past year, on numerous occasions, myself and others have witnessed our local voices being marginalised time and time again. On the Town Council website for the consultation day on October the 25th in the Town Hall, it said your voice matters. So, however, those people that went along experienced a very different reality. It was obvious that many of us feel frustrated and unheard, and that the heritage agenda has taken priority over the needs of our community. Glastonbury itself is a living temple, and it's like Avebury. And those of us who live here play a significant part of what constitutes it. The majority of people here are now awakening to the negative impact that this global tourist agenda, and they want to keep Avalon alive, and they don't want it to be Babylon. We recently formed Protect Sacred Avalon, which is about protecting the people and the place. The results of the recent vote suggest that 99.3% of our population who did vote are against the WHS, and 0.7% out of our 10,000 flyers distributed in the BA6 area. You claimed last year that if the community didn't want this, you'd put it to bed. So, yeah, sure. And instead, you continue to gaslight and deceive, steering this working group in a direction that we do not want. Our trust has been broken. When will you start to build bridges between the town and the council instead of building walls? Thank you.